Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're having a great day. So today's going to be quite the exciting video. Today we're talking about the Pi network, the Pi coin, um, the $1 million question. How do you withdraw this cryptocurrency? How do you withdraw the Pi cryptocurrency? So this has been a question that many people have been asking. And, oftentimes what happens is we get to some video and they're talking about the Pi cryptocurrency at this point in time is worthless. There's no way it can be withdrawn. That there may be some lucky people that are involved in the test net that's coming up. But there aren't really going to be any, access or exchanges to get derive actual value from the cryptocurrency. So right now, everything is just about testing. It's about simulation of the mining, so on and so forth. But you're not going to really be able to do anything with these cryptocurrencies, right? And so that's the bad news. That at this point in time, the Pi cryptocurrency, for lack of a better word, is worthless, right? Meaning that now some people are saying that there are certain communities and neighborhoods that are buying these cryptocurrencies. Uh, to my knowledge, I haven't been able to find one. I haven't been able to. Someone replied to one of my videos, and they were supposed to get me a link to where this could be done. They never got back with me, and so this seems to be a myth still at this point in time. But what we do have for you, there is a bright side, there is a silver lining. We have the next best thing. And we're going to explain that today in this video, how you're going to be able to get value from your Pi cryptocurrency without actually losing your Pi cryptocurrency. So that ought to be interesting. I think it's going to also be a lot of fun to just give members of the Pi network the opportunity and chance to get to see what that's going to feel like. And also just to understand the complexities of what's holding the Pi network up. There are some technical holdups still. They got to make sure this blockchain is tested and working correctly. They got to be able to get it listed on exchange. And whereas many don't believe that's going to be a severe problem with the popularity so far, the Pi network, and the large amount of users, many don't think that's going to be a problem. It does still have to be listed somewhere. Maybe Binance will list it. We'll see. But at this point in time, there's no official information on that. We don't know exactly what time frame we're looking at. We could be talking 2022. So a lot of people are going to still have to hold on with those Pi coins. But this ought to be a lot of fun. This ought to be interesting. We're going to explain to you an alternative to what you can do with your Pi cryptocurrency earnings. And we're going to show you that today. So one issue we've been having here with the site is some people are, or I'm sorry, not the site, but my video recording software, is that some people are saying the resolution's not coming in as good, that they can barely see. So I may have to blow up certain images and certain points in time on the video. But some people might be having issues, right? But so try to bear with us. We're going to try to definitely zoom in on the more important parts of the video, show you how to get this done. It's going to be a lot of fun. And be sure to join our groups, and so we can walk you through it and show you how you're going to be able to do this. So the first thing we need to do is get over to the groups of the Pi network here on the site, so we can show you how you're going to be able to take the value of your Pi cryptocurrency and possibly exchange it for other possibly exchange it for other cryptocurrencies or more value. All right, so here on the Bitcoin NYK site in the groups area, To be able to use this alternative to withdraw the PiCoin, first you want to go into the groups tab of the Bitcoin NYK site. We'll try to leave a link in the description. Join the Pi Network public group, and once you do that, you're going to basically, well, first let me just give this disclaimer, that you really need to be careful with using any platforms or projects that claim to be the Pi network. This is an alternative on how to use some of your Pi network value, but this has no affiliation or association with the Pi network. We just want to make sure that people understand that what this is this is just a community of Pi network members. And this is an alternative to use another platform to basically use the idea of the value of the Pi cryptocurrency. And this is very important to understand, that there is no money exchange to do this, right? That both the Pi network at this time and the Bitcoin NYK project are absolutely free cryptocurrencies. Now, the Bitcoin NYK project intends to stay that way because it works on something called the proof of participation model. Now, what that means is it runs on a freemium service model. It's very similar to Pi Network. What's happening with the Pi Network is they haven't went to mainnet yet. It's not a publicly traded cryptocurrency, as they are working out all the kinks right now. They're working out the technology. They probably are going to want this project to have some value, and so they're running advertisements. And as they create this vast network, there's obviously value in the advertising. And this is helping to support the cost of the servers and running the project. The Bitcoin NYK project works on a similar principle where it is a free cryptocurrency. It is a social network. And as people join the network, it becomes more valuable. Because it becomes more valuable, the community is now able to determine what that value is by using public exchanges. Now, although it doesn't exist now for the Pi network, it does exist for the Bitcoin NYK project. But let's get into exactly in just a few steps how easy it is to do this and why you might want to do this, why you might find it fun, and why you might find this interesting. So within the Pi network, what you have here is basically the easiest way to do this, and I'm going to blow this up right here. What you're looking at is an example wallet of a user who is showing his referral link. He is showing, which is subsequently showing his username. His real name is hidden, which is a good idea to do because this does not require that we authenticate or identify any real information. Remember, this is a free cryptocurrency, right? And we would highly encourage that instead of buying the cryptocurrency, you earn it, right? That you earn it. You can earn it here on the Bitcoin NYK site, or you do this step involving the Pi network that we're going to show you here in a moment that proves your cryptocurrency participation. So what they've done is they've taken a little a screenshot. They haven't showed their username, right? Because the first thing that some people are going to say is they're going to say things like, oh, where they're trying to get your user data or it's a scam. And you should be careful because there are scams out there and they are using the Pi network. But this is different because this doesn't require the actual exchange of the Pi cryptocurrency. It is only identifying that there's a unique person that owns that many of the Pi cryptocurrency. And at that point in time, they're going to be able to get the Bitcoin NYK token. And we're going to explain this. Almost going to work like a swap that never happened, right? So it's not going to be an actual physical exchange. You're going to continue to hold your Pi network cryptocurrencies. But before we go, but before you get to the end of the video, just hold on a second. We're going to show you why you might want to do this. So as you can see, it's just showing a screenshot of that. The only thing you need to do, what we recommend you do, is basically when you create a user ID, you want to have a similar user ID to what you have here. And the only reason you want to have that is because you want to link yourself as much as possible to the screenshot in your Pi wallet and what's in that Pi wallet, because it's going to be part of the verification process. Now, I know a lot of people are thinking, oh, well, somebody could just scam the network and they're going to be able to just create these cryptocurrencies. But keep in mind, this is a freemium service model, so the idea of this is getting participation, earning through participation and doing certain actions. Now, some people, oh, excuse me. Now, some people might say, oh, well, the cryptocurrency is not going to have any value if you do that. So you may be surprised with some of our findings at the end of the video in relation to that. But we're going to get to that in just a moment. But once you've done that, if everything checks out all right, if we have no reason to believe that you're just posting other people's screenshots or something like that, what you're going to do next is you'll have two options. We would suggest, to speed up the verification process, that you join our chat group, right? Because what's going to happen when you join that chat group and just let us know you posted, your name's going to show in our chat group, right? And the way you join that chat group, I'll read it off here. Upload a screenshot of your Pi earnings. Receive the same amount of Bitcoin MYK tokens. Include only username in shot and not real name. You may also click the Pi banner. We're talking about the promotional banner down here on your screen. Let me see if I can get there. Or maybe at top here. Might be easier here at top. Yeah, it's right up here. You can click the promotional banner here, or you can just join our chat on the app itself at Mikosanai, and that will be included in the description of the video. And it should be shown. It's actually here on the side as well, right? So that will prove that you are speaking to us from the Pi app. So that should solve the verification issue, because obviously if you're in our user group and you've uploaded a screenshot of your wallet here, that's going to prove that you possess that account, right? The number of Pi cryptocurrencies you hold, you're going to receive the Bitcoin MYK token for that. The Bitcoin MYK token is based on the Universal Basic Income project and a Bitcoin fork. Very interesting project. It is very deflationary. So it has some similar elements to what the Pi network is doing. I think the only difference is with the Bitcoin MYK project, whereas many projects are being funded by people purchasing the cryptocurrency, the entire goal of the Bitcoin MYK project is that you don't invest, but you, through merit and through activities, you get the cryptocurrency through participation free in a freemium sense. Now, for people who are concerned about scams and the like, whereas this is a good idea, is that generally for a scam to really work or for there to be some damage to the end user, they have to spend money for the most part, or they have to give out some of their privacy information. With the Bitcoin MYK project, none of that is necessary. You don't have to give up any privacy of your information. You can use dummy names. You can use dummy emails. You can do all these things, and by contacting us through the Pi Network application and uploading to the group, you're not going to have to worry about providing, all that information and data that we can then, use in some form or another. Now, where it is true, is similar to the Pi Network. We are using advertising to help to pay for the cost of the platform, and any excess money is going to be circulated back through the cryptocurrency. And so a lot of people who may be concerned about the security concerns, how the site works and how you earn cryptocurrency, they may be concerned about the decentralization. and want to see what's under the hood, similar to Pi Network, what I'd like to remind many people of in the space is that with our project, it is a project that we have designed. It's specific to the Bitcoin MYK project. It's a merit-based system on what you do on social media, and you earn the cryptocurrency through that. But this project doesn't ask you to invest any money, and the project, doesn't ask, anything that should qualify on your scam radar, because again, scam radars are gonna ultimately be about getting people to invest a lot in the cryptocurrency. And this is a different model. It's based on something else. It's based on a freemium service, right? It's based on the idea of your everyday use of social media is going to be valuable. And how valuable is it going to be? Well, let's click onto, because this is going to be one issue with the Pi Network as well. I'm going to show you what some of the value is with the cryptocurrency in a moment, but well, I guess I can do it now because I wanted to also show you how to withdraw the Bitcoin MYK token. But what basically is happening, you're going to be mirroring your Pi Network coins for the Bitcoin MYK cryptocurrency. So let's click on there and see what the value of it is, and try to go a little bit with, the concept and idea of what's happening with the Pi Network in relation to this. So, as we talked about, for these cryptocurrencies to have any value, hope you're having a great day. So today we're going to talk about the Bitcoin MYK backed dollar rising to the top of Steam engine. Oh, I'm sorry, Hive engine, right? Get them mixed up sometimes. The thing about the Bitcoin MYK backed dollar is it is a very unique cryptocurrency, and it's one that, as I'm starting to see it pick up trade volume, people are purchasing it. Some people are purchasing it off basically outside the exchange, what we're noticing is that the Bitcoin MYK backed dollar is starting to gain some traction, and people are starting to take notice of it. And we're not surprised by that because it's a very unique concept with the Bitcoin MYK backed dollar, but one that makes a lot of sense if you think about it. And what a Bitcoin MYK backed dollar is, it is based on the native token, the Bitcoin MYK token, and that is basically a social network, essentially, that is based on a Bitcoin fork that facilitates universal basic income, right? But it also is deflationary. So it kind of, in a reverse way, does what the Bitcoin halving does. Like every 4 years, the Bitcoin halving. Okay, let me stop the video right there, because the reason I played an excerpt of this video is, for one thing, I tried to record the trade activity over on exchange, and I don't know what happened. I wasn't able to record it. My screen wasn't able to. My software wasn't loading for some reason. I'm not sure what was happening there, but this was just a video I did a month or so ago that showed the value of the Bitcoin MYK backed dollar. And the reason I thought that was very important was that we've proven false the idea of a free cryptocurrency won't make any money, or that a universal basic income token won't make any money, or that if you get a cryptocurrency free, it won't make any money. So all those things have been proven false, and there are some elements in the Bitcoin MYK project. As I stated, it's very deflationary. It's great deal more deflationary than Bitcoin. And so this kind of mechanism, this balancing the project, it has a great deal to do with what's giving it value and the growth of the network and so on. So it's been proven false that free cryptocurrencies don't have value. And this is very important to analyzing something like the Pi Network. and the Pi cryptocurrency, because the idea that it's not going to have value might be certainly false. And I think many people think it's going to have value. The question is how much. And so how much is a Bitcoin MYK token worth? So first of all, it's important to understand the Bitcoin MYK token, which is part of the platform network itself, and the Bitcoin MYK backed dollar, which is basically backed up by the Bitcoin MYK token, and it creates a stable cryptocurrency that keeps that value. Now, this is very important because you're going to be earning the Bitcoin MYK token against your Pi cryptocurrency holdings. Taking that, and probably one of the easiest steps to do is just turn that into the Bitcoin MYK backed dollar. Now you got a stable cryptocurrency based on what you hold. And then you can just take that and it can continue to grow in value with the network. So it's very interesting. I think you all are going to have a lot of fun with this, trying this system out. To really grasp what's going on here, you're looking at the Pi network and you're looking at the Bitcoin MYK network that have these similar constructs, right? And with the Bitcoin MYK project, what you have is I guess the closest thing to compare it to would be something like the Facebook LibreCoin project, where you have this social network that's gaining value and it's getting bigger and bigger. And there's value, attention value. There is network value going into that. Now, what the Bitcoin MYK project is then doing is turning that around on the people who are creating that value and giving it back to them, forming the cryptocurrency absolutely free. Now, this type of perpetual motion machine, for lack of a better word, what's so great about the project is it doesn't require you to invest one dime. Now, one of the issues the Pi network is going to have, of course, is who's going to list it, right? You also got security concerns, right? Is it going to pass the Howey test? Is it going to be a security, right? And I think to keep us out of being a security, it is very important that the entire structure and basis of our project be a free cryptocurrency, right? That every idea of it is in the freeness of it, right? That the idea we're pushing is don't buy it, to earn it. Now, well, of course, what's going to happen is everybody can't, the fairness of the system is you're trading money for time. You're trading time for money, right, for the cryptocurrency. Of course, only in a perfect world can you do that. So what's going to happen is some people aren't going to have the time. They're going to have more money than time. When people have more money than time, they like to give up their money for a time. Now, they're not going to be giving that money to us, but they're going to be giving it to third-party exchanges, decentralized exchanges, meaning the community, the cryptocurrency they properly earn, they can now take this and they can exchange it with one another on this DEX, right? And that's where you're finding the cryptocurrency. Pi Network's probably going to do a similar thing, but they're getting all their ducks in a row. With so many people, they're going to have to deal with a lot of focus from the regulators. And so they're going to have to take a lot of steps with that. A lot more than what the Bitcoin MYK project is going to have to take, because it's not quite on the radar yet. But where we're take a lot of pride in our project is that the most perfect thing we can have happen with it is that it becomes very valuable without people extracting money out of their pockets. Right now, we're not going to tell people that they're going to be able to go find a bunch of time to come in here and use the network and earn like some people are going to be able to do. But what they are going to have a chance to do is deal with each other like many cryptocurrency markets in a decentralized manner in their own communities and figure out what the value of the Bitcoin MYK token is. What we can tell you is the false narrative is free cryptocurrency equals zero value. That is provably false, and we've done it. The Bitcoin MYK project has traded thousands of dollars over these decentralized exchanges already, whereas Pi Network has traded none. And so there is value to the cryptocurrency, as you got to see. It keeps a stable price in the Bitcoin MYK backed dollar around about $1.80 at this point in time. And the Bitcoin MYK token is about right now a fifth of a penny, right? And there's no limit to how many you can earn being on the network. It's deflationary model. There's only going to be 5 million of them in the end. They're going to go down from about 30 million now to about 5 million. They started at about 100 million, but they're down in the 30 million range. They're going to go all the way down to about 5 million. Real quick, I'm going to show you how to withdraw the Bitcoin MYK token. I think that's going to be the next part of the video. And I think we're going to do a separate video on that. So what you want to do, subscribe to the channel. We're going to do a separate video on how to withdraw the Bitcoin MYK token after this. And then you'll be able to get more information on that. But we're going to check out now in this video. Don't forget to join so you can get your free Bitcoin MYK tokens today. And that's all I want to say in this video. If you like content like this, don't forget to like, subscribe. And until next time, as always, take care.